Hello everyone, in this video I will demonstrate to you how to use web content with H5P in Moodle. Bringing web content directly into your online course can make a significant difference in learner engagement and performance. In today's video, we will explore the H5P solution as well as one more simple yet powerful method to seamlessly embed web content into your courses. In other words, by the end of this video, you will gain 2 new skills that can elevate your teaching and learning activities into truly engaging experiences for your students. In the examples we will explore today, I will be using Moodle, but it's worth noting that these methods are applicable to virtually any learning management system that is worth its salt. Whether you are using Moodle, Canvas, Blackboard, or any other LMS, you will find that the principles and techniques we will cover today can easily be implemented anywhere to enhance your online courses. Of course, I'll be walking you through the steps in this video, but for a more hands-on experience, I invite you to head over to my Moodle site. The link is in the description below. But please continue to watch here first. At my Moodle site, you can enroll for free in a mini course where I document both methods that I will be showing today. When you complete the mini course, you will earn this badge. Enrolling is easy and risk-free. You only need to supply a few lines of standard information, including your own password, so that you can come back again and again and explore all the other mini courses I created to demonstrate this channel's content. You can unenroll and unsubscribe at any time. So let us continue. And when you are finished, take the next step and dive into the practical application on my Moodle site. H5P's iframe embedder and manually created iframes are the 2 very similar and commonly used methods for embedding web content in a course on an LMS. We will first focus on the H5P tool, which is one of the simplest tools in the H5P toolset. With its user-friendly interface, it makes embedding content a breeze. Begin by copying the URL of the website that you want to display in your course. You can do this by simply selecting the URL and pressing Ctrl+C or Command+C if you're on a Mac to copy it to your clipboard. Alternatively, you can paste the URL into any text editor for easy access later. To launch the H5P iframe embedder in Moodle, navigate to Activities and Resources and click on the black H5P icon in Add an Activity or Resource. While you could also use the blue icon to create an H5P interactivity via the content bank, using the black icon ensures that the interactivity that you want is properly installed on your Moodle site. If it is not, you can select to get the interactivity. If you already have it, you can of course click on Details and then Use to use the interactivity. If you have difficulty with this step, you should have enough information now to advise your administrator on what to do. Once you have selected the H5P iframe embedder, you will need to give your activity a name. Some default sizing settings will apply, but I recommend experimenting with the height setting to ensure your web content is displayed fully without it being cut off at the bottom. Finally, paste the URL that you saved earlier into the designated field. And that is all there is to it. Here you can see how I have installed the GeoGebra tool that puts a number of math and geometry tools at the hands of your learners. You can now simply give exercises related to your curriculum and ask learners to solve problems with the tool. I placed my instructions in the description of the activity and set the description to display on the course page. Over here we have installed PhET from the University of Colorado and can ask our learners to perform some experiments with gases to say determine the relationship between temperature and pressure of gases. One important reason for wanting to create embedded web content is for students to collaborate with each other online. Finish watching this video first and then come back to this one, where I show how I embedded Google Slides in a Moodle course to create a tool very much like Jamboard for my learners to collaborate. Getting back to the science experiment mentioned earlier, one could, for example, ask groups of students to perform the gas experiment under similar conditions and compare their results in an online discussion. Not all web content can be displayed in this way. More and more sites are deliberately hosted behind paywalls or at least behind a login screen so that visitors can become part of their sales funnel. I cannot say too much against sales funnels because I also must pay bills. Other resources are deliberately created by their creators to be freely accessed. Some prime examples are displayed in the mini course I already mentioned. The ones I show are both science and math orientated. There may be others, and if you are aware of any more, please leave a note in the video comments. A concern could be the way content is displayed in a variety of devices. Smaller devices may not display content correctly. To get web content to respond to the device's size, one needs to do two things. This is also the second skill that you will gain today, to display web content in a lesson. One can create an iframe in the code view of the text editor. It simply requires a few lines of text. The line should contain the URL to the content that you want to display. Unfortunately, this does not resolve the responsiveness issue. To resolve the responsiveness issue, one needs to add this extra code to the CSS style sheet of your site. I've left a copy of it in the mini course so that you can arm yourself with knowledge to explain to your administrator what to do. This step, incidentally, can be combined with the iframe embedder from H5P. You will notice that you could copy a piece of embed code from here, copy the code and the bit of script that they offer with it, and paste it into your text editor when you are in the code view of your text editor. If this video was helpful to you, please subscribe, like, comment, and share with someone else who may find it useful. Thanks for watching and see you soon.